My name's Prune Harris from Imaginal Health, and today we're going to look at a way to help you shift your headaches. This is specifically if you're working with a liver gallbladder headache. On my blog I give lots of information about how to identify which kind of headaches you may be working with, or just try them all. And one of the exercises is going to really make a difference for your headache, and the more you do it, the more you actually change the pattern of your energy system so that the headaches get less and less anyway. But at least if they are around, you have a tool that you can work with. So first of all, we're going to do a little bit of work around the chest area to move some neurolymphatic points that can actually help relieve the toxins and move the toxins in your body. So let's start off underneath the breasts or the pec, and you're just going to massage as deeply as is comfortable for you to do so. You really do want to work these points. So I'm on both sides of the body, under the breasts, and I'm massaging in little circles as deeply as is comfortable for me. After that, you're going to move on to the points either side of the sternum. So pick up the points in between the ribs, either side of the sternum. We're working the liver neurolymphatic points and the gallbladder ones. And do that a couple of times. All right. Now we're going to come up to this line underneath the clavicle and above the clavicle. And just massage them again, however feels good to you. Sometimes it's nice to go from the centre out, and sometimes it feels better to go from the edge of the arm back to the chest. So you work them a few times each way and see how you get on. All right. So that started moving these toxins from the body. Give your hands a shake. Now we're going to do the crown pull. So up to the forehead and bringing your fingers across all the way through the temple, and you're going to keep moving back on the entire line, the center line of the body. And especially if you have a headache, this is a great time to work in quite a bit of depth on this area. You just got to move that energy. It's all congested if you're feeling pain up here. So you need to help it move. And it may be a good idea to do the side sutures of the head as well. So exactly the same thing, fingers in the middle, stretching out to the sides. You're just going to help open up all of that space. When you get to the back, you're going to have your fingers either side of the spine and just continue to help open that area around the neck. Alrighty, so we're going to massage a few points on the Gallbladder Meridian. And gallbladder is a very, very jaggedy energy, so it likes lots of firm pressure quite intensely. If you're having a headache right now, it's going to be sore to work these points, so do it at the limit that you can easily manage. Take your fingers and put them above your ears, about 2 centimeters here. And if you kind of hold your hands so that you're getting a few points here, you're on gallbladder 6, 7 and 8, the acupoints on the Gallbladder Meridian, and you're just going to massage. Keep your fingers still and move the skin over the scalp. So you're really massaging deeply. And for me, this feels wonderful. I don't have a headache. It feels great. But if you're working with a headache right now, this might be quite tender. But often it's one of those pains that's a real relieving pain. It's one of those, that feels so much better. All right. We're going to move on to gallbladder 23, which is just inside the central line of the side here. So a little bit more towards the breast. And if in any doubt, just massage all around this area, and it's very likely you'll find a spot that's quite painful. So I'm using my thumbs to massage here just because it's easy for me. Make it easy, whatever you're working with. Let's do this for a few seconds. This point's quite tender on most people, most of the time, especially women. So you're just going to work it here. Excellent. Now you're going to put your hands just straight against your thighs. And where your fingers naturally curl, that's another gallbladder point, gallbladder 31. And you're going to get into these points. So you're going to work them as hard as you can. Both sides. Actually, for me, it's easy to do one side at a time. You might find you can easily do both sides at the same time. You're more skilled than me. All right. So working them both And now we're going to go to a liver point, a very important liver point. It's a source point that's very, very deep in the body. And it's between the big toe and the second toe. And it's about 2 centimetres back towards the ankle. So you're going in between the big toe and the second toe. And there's quite a deep point there. You should be able to feel a point that's really very accessible to work with. For many people this is sore. You're just going to massage it well. If it's difficult for you to do standing up, then you can do this sitting down. You may be cross-legged, however you are. You're just going to massage into those points on either side. Great. Now we're going to bring the energy back up the body. So you're going to just rake your hands, making your fingers come all the way up the inside of the leg, through the groin crease, all the way up, and crossing your hands at the heart. Let's take a couple of good breaths here. And hopefully your headache shifted. Thanks for joining me today.